Cammy asking John Saxel, how did we get here? How did we get here? Cammy asking John Saxel, how did we get here? Oh, Sack, unfamiliar with esoteric and existential questions. Sack only know one thing. Fluffy tail. Fluffy tail's how we got here. Priscilla, I need Priscilla. Fluffy tail, Priscilla. That's all I know. That's how we got here. You could say we were dumped here by a game designer. A great game designer in the sky. Sack don't know if they're a great game designer in the sky. Maybe there's several great game designers in the sky. Their names being Miyazaki and 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 I don't know. Who else could it be? Great game designer in the sky. I don't know. John Saxel only know one thing. How did we get here? But Sax says, we've got game to play. It's called Dark Souls 2. Scholar of the Second Sin. Sax says, this is a cool texture mod. But how did we get here? Well, Nexus mods, of course. Nexus mods. How did we get here? Nexus mods by From Softserve. Nexus mods. Check out all your cool and I know one other thing how we got here. We got here with the help of cheap viewers. Cheap viewers. That's how we got here. I love cheap viewers. We got here. That's how we got here. We got here on a Saturday afternoon playing Dark Souls 2 Scholar of the First Sin. What was the first sin? I don't know, but I'll tell you what the second sin was. Re-releasing the game a second time. Heyo. I still have my one John Soul or Dark Soul character. We're waiting for the Cammy Dev co-op playthrough. The co-op playthrough, that will never happen. It's over. I might as well just delete the character right now. It's so over. Oh well. We had a good run, John Dark Soul. I get. So we're back at it again with the lore run. Dark Souls 2. 2? It's like Danger-esque. Danger-esque 1, Danger-esque 2. Dun-dun. Oh, so man, I saw the funniest thing. We need to make Dark Souls 4 but have a talking protagonist, and they just look at the camera and make really like problematic jokes. John Saxel looks to the camera and just says some of the most outrageous things that would get you canceled or get you applauded on White Ring Twitter. Elon Musk would retweet it and go, "Wow." John Saxel would just look at the camera and say, John Dark Soul 4 would just look at the camera and say, "Oh," and then Elon Musk would be like, "Wow, so brave," looking into the they would be like so based, right? And wokeness would retweet it. This guy's actually trying to do actual sun light metal, which is so funny that this guy's actually doing this. So I was thinking about how I can make this run more interesting. And I think maybe I'll just do Covenant of Champions. Yeah. I'll go on the hard mode. I do have I feel for this QWERTY guy. He's actually sunbrowing up in New Game Plus. Like, hey guys, any New Game Plusers? No, not here. But no, we're gonna play the hard mode for New Game Plus lore run. So we got Leningrad.
I'm a blacksmith. Bring me that key. Chop chop.
Oh well, I bought his key, and look, I opened it.
Ah yes, very good. Now I can get to work. But first, let me set up. Come again later.
Oh, okay. This blacksmith, he's gonna have quite an interesting story later.
Ah yes, very good. Now I can get to work. But first, let me set up.
Oh, I saw this message earlier. Oh, it's not here. Saying had there, but there was a message right here that says try jumping, dwarf. Like, come on, buddy. You can't just like go through this window, be like, you know, bam. Alright, so yeah, where was I? Oh yeah, so I was telling them about earlier about how this whole game is about cycles and it's very meta. And this game is no different, you know, I mean this game is very meta. There are so many things that are in this game that are very like telling you about how things keep going and there are cycles and so on and so forth. So we're going to enter the Covenant. This will set you on an arduous path. Okay to join the Covenant? Are you prepared to join the Covenant? Abandon your Covenant and join the Champion of Covenants? Yeah. Yeah. And with that, we put ourselves in hard mode. But so many people, you know, it's funny that so many people like join this Covenant and be like, "But wait, I didn't realize that things got harder. Dark Souls 2 bad." I got to this thing and it said, "Are you sure you want to join? Are you sure you want to join? Are you sure you want to join?" I thought that was just saying that normal. So now we can talk to The blacksmith. And as Cammy Dev loves to say, he's a blacksmith.
You, stand back.
He
dangerous
hammers.
work. The name's Lenigrast. Just a simple blacksmith. And you are... another useless traveler. A man ought to labor with his feet planted firmly in the earth. Not roam around like you flirtatious vagabonds. Oh, what does it matter? Go on, show me what you've got. Your equipment. Let me have a look. But do it quick.
Yeah, so like Cammy says, he's a blacksmith. He hammers. And you can see he's green. He's turning hollow. He's losing his will in the world, I suppose. He's starting to, at least. Blacksmith. Yeah, Cammy. So the first time you played it, you had no idea. Rip. I was like, where are my summons? One time, I was playing Dark Souls 2, and somebody in chat came and told me, like, hey, where are the summons? I don't know where they are. Can you help me? And I told him about it, and he's like, oh, he had no idea. It's like, and I said there should be a summon right there. And he's like, there's no summon. There's no summon there. And it's like, buddy. Oh, buddy. There's no summon there because of this. So we're only gonna use the what's it called? We're only going to use the Longsword this run. And we're also only going to we're also going to change our outfit every time we beat a boss. So here, what does he got to say?
My reckless daughter. Don't spend your whole life in transit, you hear?
Oh, so he's got a daughter?
You'll need souls to repair and improve equipment. I know only of smithing. The souls have many.
Yeah, he only knows the smithing. He only knows one thing. He's a blacksmith.
Don't
He
waste your
hammers.
souls on useless trinkets. Think before you spend.
Don't waste your souls on useless trinkets. What could he mean by that?
Equipment can be strengthened with rare ore stone, but such ore stone won't come easily. My girl knows her stones.
My girl knows her
She's
stones.
always out prancing about.
Oh, well, I guess we gotta find his
There's a
daughter
time
somewhere.
for travelers, but you
Where
can't
could she be?
wander the world forever. Even you must have someone waiting back home. Drat. Don't spend
Alright.
people these days.
He said that because I walked away. But yeah, you wouldn't believe the amount of people who say that they joined the Covenant of Champions without realizing it. Okay, so let's see. What's the Covenant? Isn't there one wisdom that lets me cast all three? Let's see. Does this work? No. Okay. Staff of Wisdom. Alright, well. The Covenant of Champions begins now. So we're back at it with the fort. We're back at the fort. The Forest of the Fallen Giants. Lava ahead, by wary of weakness, jog. And, you know, we made a little shortcut, so that's nice. And there was one other thing this way. Ooh. So we kind of missed one thing. Oh, this guy. Oh, he blew up. So we're gonna see everyone's favorite, our favorite amnesiac cartographer. Whoa, I didn't even know that worked like that. We're also going to categorize a lot of New Game Plus changes. Oh, and I started at 37 deaths, so we'll see how many deaths I end up by the end of this New Game Plus Covenant of Champions. Go down here. Oh, that guy. And then there's like there's an item here, and as we can see, there's another thing over here. And look, apparently, it's still just one Titanite shard. This guy over here is just standing there menacingly. So then we walk back over here, this starting area. Let's eat another drink. Only because of Cami Dev do I always now say drink when I use my Estus. Drink. So look, here we go, and we're going through a boulder. And look, wait, a boulder. It's smashed. It's kind of dark because of the lighting engine mod, but you know, it's cool. Look, friend ahead. They say friend, enemy.
I'm sorry. I was just daydreaming, I think.
Oh, hold on,
My
buddy.
name is Caleb.
This is so mean-spirited. Hello, excuse me, we're trying to talk,
I'm
buddy.
navigating the continent to create a map.
Oh, you're trying to create a map. Now hold on, I'll be right back. I'll be right back, dude. Hold that thought. So what does this guy gotta say?
Why cartography, you ask?
No, I didn't ask.
Well, that's a good question. When I first came into this forsaken land, it was a curse? Something about a curse? How embarrassing. I seem to have lost my focus. But I do know one thing for certain. I have always been very fond of maps. I came to this land some time ago. Drangleic, the Lost Kingdom. It sounded so romantic. Have you seen Majula? Oh, there's a rather spacious mansion there. I've made it my temporary home. Well, as something of a squatter, I'm afraid. Inside the mansion, I found a strange map, like none I'd ever seen. I believe that it's a map of Dren Lake. Now I'm traveling the land to prove it. Yes, that's it. That's why I came to the kingdom. Wait, no, that wasn't it. Then what? I don't seem to recall.
What could you be talking about? A map in Drain Lake?
Were you looking for that map? Wonderful.
A map of Drain
Then
Lake.
you're fascinated by maps, just like me. Shame on you. You should have told me before. Here, take this. A key to the mansion. What a joy to meet a kindred spirit out here. Incredible, really, isn't it?
A map.
Such a map to be chiseled in stone.
No, he really likes his targography. A map.
I would not venture deep into the mansion. I can't be certain, but I've heard disturbing noises. Something about it feels wrong. Just be careful, please.
Okay.
I'll be back in Majula soon.
Sure.
Perhaps we will meet again and discuss maps at our leisure. I'll be back in perhaps.
Well, he says he's gonna be back in Majula. I guess that's key for me to go back to Majula too. Maybe I'll meet him up there. Oh, Majula, Majula, Hanula, Hamida, Havana. This guy's chilling over here. Don't give up, skeleton. You know, it's Covenant Champion, so it makes everything do a little more damage, but, you know. And look, there's the salamanders. Oh, I can have touch a dragon remnant. Nephi. That's cool. He put it right by the bonfire, so I have to kind of like almost touch it. The rapscallion. Alright. I'm gonna go to Majula. We can talk to Kale, the cartographer. And again, I will be right back. Need to check one more thing. Shout out to Cammy for still being here. Alright. So let's go talk to our homie. Let's use this house key that we got. We got a key. Key to the abandoned house of Majula, received from Kale the cartographer. In the past, Majula served as a dumping ground for horrible things, but now is a gathering place for those with no better place to go. It seemed this house of Majula was the final hole for such few such souls. The house key. And look, we got Pharaoh's Lockstone for coming in here. Treasure ahead. Hurrah for scroll, but give up. Now, you're just in classic Dark Souls fashion, you look at this big old book and you just be like, damn, what could somebody need such a big book for? Perhaps some questions are better left unanswered. Now it's kind of dark in here. I think what we're gonna need is we're gonna need a torch. We're gonna need our handy dandy torch. Light the torch. I got 3 hours. Whopping 3 hours. Horse in short silence. That's not horses, those are just the piggies. We can go up here. And what we see? We can see the sun, yes, praise the sun. This was some house before everything went bad in Majula. What's in here? Titanite shard and some torches. What's this, man? Nice job, fatty, damn. And look, it's those piggies. Those darn piggies. Alright, let's go back down. He's not here. Treasure. Thought I talked to him enough. Well, not here. I guess this is supposed to be a map of Drain Lake. Right, a map of Drain Lake. But where's Kale the cartographer? I guess he doesn't show up until much later. Giant. It's kind of a cool map. Cool map. Dudes will be like, look at this giant map of the kingdom. Dudes will ignore therapy, but just look at giant maps. Enemy ahead. Enemy ahead. Well, damn. Okay, let's see. What kind of enemy we got? Oh my god, it's a skeleton. It's 2 skeletons. Oh. Oh, the skeletons are fucking me up. They killed me. Not the skeletons. They got me. Oh no. Damn. The skeletons. They fucked me up. I guess that's Covenant of Champions for you. On New Game Plus difficulty. Oh, whoops. It ain't gonna be easy, Chief. Especially against the skeletons. They're weak. They're not strong against. They're pretty strong against that kind of damage type. You want to use strike damage. All right, round 2 against the Skelly Bros. Whew. Human effigy. And human effigy. They drop human effigies. Now, interesting enough, in New Game Plus, every New Game cycle, there's more skeletons that spawn here in this Majula house. The deepest lore. Who could be these skeletons? There's a skeleton for every New Game Plus cycle, or every New Game cycle. Could these skeletons be myself in a previous cycle? A previous bearer of the curse who linked the fire? And these pieces, they say this is possibly a lord vessel. A lord vessel, maybe. And that's why we're able to teleport right away. I got soul vessel. Illusion ahead. There's no illusion. They lied. Visions of sadness, but hurrah for treasure. Light ahead. Maybe. Hiding place? So there's a lot of questions on what the Majula mansion could be. Could it be a resting ground for the people who came before? This game in a lot of sense is very meta. They talk about how there's people in the past who used to live in this place. Were the people in the past who lived in here just the same people in the last game cycle? Do things just repeat in cycles over and over and over again, thousands of times? Is the extra skeleton just my character from the previous game cycle who died and become a skeleton? I mean, that would explain why there's more every time. These questions and more are up for the player to decide. That's just a theory. A game theory. Alright. Go back to the forest. I guess now I know that what's his name doesn't show up until at least much later. Like, I think maybe you have to fight the first boss there before Kale shows up. I didn't know. I did not know. That's so wild. I know, right? It is wild. I always thought he showed up right away. Let's see. Let's see if he's there. Real fast. Like, is bro just still chilling there? Does the boulder fall again? No, the boulder was a one-time thing. Yo, what's up, buddy?
I'll be back and perhaps we will...
Huh. Oh, I got invaded. Oh, that kind of sucks. He kind of invaded me in an opportune place, too. I was like, why was it on? It's just a theory, a soul theory, right? Oh, I guess he didn't invade me. I was getting invaded, but then I guess it didn't happen. So yeah, I guess when he says he's Gobi and Majula, I guess it's the same trigger as the merchant lady. Oh my god, really? I get invaded just as I was about to rest at the bonfire. Warmth denier. Uh-oh, this guy, he hates warmth. He's like, I hate players who use warmth. Where is he? He's down here. I don't know. I'll give him a wave. Does he have denial? Uh-oh. GG's. Warmth denier. I didn't use deny. He didn't use denial, but you did use, or he didn't use warmth, but you did use denial. He was 155 too. That was a real PvPer right there. Alright. Oh look, another New Game Plus change. Look, a red phantom over in the distance. Can you see him? Hold on, let me, oh, oops. Let me use my little handy dandy binoculars. A New Game Plus phantom. Whoa. Creepy. Well, time to turn on our handy dandy item discovery items. Let's just see. Oh, oops. Let's see if we get the item drop. And again, not like I really need it so bad, but here it was. Oh. Alright, buddy. Let's do this. Red Phantom. Here we go. Oh, what do you got? A Knight Armor +5. Hell yeah, I think I know what item I'm going to use next. I already have a Knight Armor, but now I have a Knight Armor +5. Cool. That's sick. What we got over here? Uh-oh. He parried me? I didn't even know his ass could parry. That's insane. Oh. Oh, shoot. Damn. They just ganged up on me. Oh my god. I had no idea you could be parried in this game by those guys. Well, I got invaded. Oh yeah, that's what it sounded. Oh, and they all drop ballistas. Damn! I didn't know the ballistas could blow up the what's it called? Oh. Oh my. Got a quick roll. Oh my. Oh. Oh, I'm dead. Damn. That is no joke. New game plus Covenant champions, no joke. I'm gonna run out of human effigies sooner. That green blossom. Oh. Oh, no. There's a lot of them. Whew. That was rough. Try luring out and then plunging attack. Right. What they got me? Great soul arrow and a blue one shield. Hurrah for jumping. Ooh. Should turn on some light in here. How many flame butterflies I got? Oh, look, here's a light. And Ferris Lockstone. Got the Chloranthy ring. Is this anything new? Another slab. You know, that's very cool. This game gives you slabs so easily. And here we go. We got a trap. Oh, it's the poison. Sneaky. Oh, but lots of chunks, so that's good. Hey, look. I'll open this door. Can't open it, but I hear somebody. Hello, anyone order a pizza? And then they open the door, and then I gank them. Well, they try to gank me. Dark Souls 2 has character. what? Torches that cast player shadows? They do. And they do. In fact, you can use the torches to find hidden, invisible enemies in this game. Today's Resident Evil 3 day? Whoa, you're meaning today is September 27th. I'm still alive. Elden Ring doesn't have that. Really? Damn. They just went back in technology. They should have kept the Dark Souls 2 version of the engine. Oh, it's September 28th. I'm still alive. But yeah, as you'll see, we'll come across a few enemies that you can only see while invisible. And, oh look, another torch. Well, we got our favorite dude, Mr. What we got? Mr. What's his name? I forget his name. Oh, Pete.
Hello there.
Right.
Traveling all alone in these treacherous times. Well, I hope you have a very good reason. Oh, hogwash. Who am I to judge? My name is Pate. I journey hither and thither on a sort of treasure hunt, you might call it. Be careful out there. There's talk of unsavory bandits who prey upon travelers like yourself. Oh yes, you be cautious if you go any farther. There's treasure in there for certain, but the entrance locks from behind. I saw the same design earlier, and it's the same contraption, I'm sure. I was with this warrior, you see, and he insisted that he go inside first. The rather brusque fellow tried to swipe the loot for himself, but it trapped him inside. I still have the gent's ring. I do hope he wasn't harmed. I'll leave this one to you.
He says he'll leave this one to me, huh? Alright.
I'll leave this one to you. I'm worried about what might be inside.
Well, how I can trust this guy, right? He's wearing the Dark Souls 1 warrior outfit, right? You can always trust a guy who's wearing the Dark Souls 1 warrior drip, right? The warrior outfit. And, you know, he says it's a trap ahead. So, I mean, you know, I guess there's probably a trap, right? Right? I mean, probably. I guess we better buff up. Don't know what there could be ahead. Uh-oh, bad guys. Oh. Oh, we got them all. You know, this was a big change between Scholar and the vanilla version. The vanilla version kind of different. The vanilla version, they had the bad guys right out here. But in Scholar, they moved them over to here. They all come funneling through here. Got that ooze. And look, a hidden wall. Whoa. What toppings do I go with pizza? You thinking sardines? You know, I'll be honest, I've never had sardines before on pizza. You know, I've tried everything except pineapple and sardines, now that I think about it. Well, that wasn't too bad. Hey, what's up, dog?
Well, I see you managed to escape. I hope that brave warrior didn't come a cropper either. Be careful out there. There's talk of unsavory bandits who prey upon travelers like yourself.
Oh, I'll be alright.
Oh, but you should take this. It allows undead to call out for help to one another across the fissures between worlds. With luck, somebody will lend you a hand.
Oh, well, he gave me my soapstone. So this guy's obviously Solaire, right? These guys are Solaire.
Well, I see. I hope that brave... Be careful out there.
Yeah, obviously he's like Solaire. But you know, I think. Oh, whoops. One type of pizza I like. I like mushrooms. I like grilled onions too. Oh, sun-dried tomatoes too. That's like if I'm really getting like actual toppings. Look, another red phantom, new game plus. Oh, damn. That's a lot of damage. An Austin. We got this guy chilling. And look at these two guys attacking a tree. Alas, nothing happened. Soul of an undead. But yeah, I would have to say one of my best toppings that I like a lot are mushrooms, onions. You've been craving pineapples for pizza for a while, but like bacon pepperoni is good. A good veggie pizza. Sun-dried tomato, new game plus tomato pizza. Sun-dried tomato is in a way, when you think about it, the new game plus of pizza toppings. Oh, look, a ladder, we can go up. So we already saw, we've seen a few new game plus exclusive enemies. And some new game plus exclusive changes. Like crossbow. Your soul level 1 second best friend. And you know what? I guess I didn't need to go back for this light. But see, yep. See, we can see an invisible enemy through the light. So this is the game teaching you that there are enemies that are invisible that show up to light. I don't know why they're invisible, but the flame can show them. I don't know, that doesn't make sense. But it's cool, right? You drop smooth and silky stones. Oh my god, I missed the item. Firebomb. The mail breaker and an infantry helmet. Alright, so what could possibly be this jump? torch. That's cool. Torch. Alright, let's see what other new game plus things await us on this other side. A locked door. Some enemies just fell into their death. Very funny. Homeward bone and a life gem. $180 souls. Oh look, when we got one of these big dudes. Oh, through the fog. And look, it's kind of dark in here. But not too dark. I can see this guy. This bozo. And another life gem. And I think in vanilla there's a lizard here. But I can't be for certain. It's been a while since I played vanilla. Fire arrow. And for whatever reason we got a shortcut into the fort. Hooray, a shortcut. But for some reason I can't use that torch. Alright, well, listen, we love shortcuts, right? Souls players when there's a shortcut at the function, they will line up in droves.